Hello, greetings on this Saturday from Los Angeles. I'm Brooke Harker and saying happy Saturday Night Live art shows. I'm going to be sharing a painting that I'm still working on. I shared an early version of this in November. So let me flip this around here and show what I have so far. So this is Manarola, Italy, and it's part of Cinque Terre for anyone who's been there or heard of it. It's up on the northwest in Italy, and so I have still more to do, but since the last time you saw it, which if you watched that other video, there wasn't as much, there's just an under sketch below this. So I have thick oil paint in these colorful houses, still some houses to paint. I was there I think the first time I was there, I was in my early 20s, and I hiked between the 5 towns. Cinque Terre means 5 lands, and so there's no way between the towns other than train, kayak, boat, or hiking between them. And I remember I sat over here, my finger's blue anyway, but I sat over here and I did a live sketch. And the main reason was because this building doesn't have its windows yet, but it was that color of house that I love the little red ones. Anyway, as I've been painting this week, I keep hearing in my head the phrase, we don't see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. And I thought about, look at the green water, how that relates to, well, how does that relate to you, first of all? And in thinking about this painting, we don't see the world as it is, we see it as we are. And I could probably relate it a lot of ways. I do relate to color, and when I paint houses and colorful houses, to me, I'm not painting houses, I'm painting people. I'm painting all the lives that have lived in there and have passed through there, and all the people who, every single person who lives in one of these houses sees from a different perspective, and they could believe that their perspective is the way the world looks, and then step into the next house or even the next window, and the perspective is going to completely change. So that's my question for you tonight is, how do you see the world from where you are? And another thing, often people tell me that my paintings are super detailed. Well, I think that my paintings, I don't know that I think of them as detailed. If you zoom in here, they're an illusion. It's a bunch of smears of paint, and if you step back, they turn into something. But if you zoom in, which is why I can't stand super close when I'm painting. I stand close, and then I go away. It's just a bunch of smears of paint. So that is, I started talking, and then I didn't remember what I was saying because I was looking at all the little smears of paint. But I get a lot of exercise when I'm painting because I keep my paints about 30 feet behind me, and I walk back and forth. So for every stroke you see here, every color, add about 30 feet to that. And I step back and forth and back and forth and back and forth because I can't see the whole picture when I'm right here or right here. And it just looks like smears of paint. So I also suggest that for life. Take a step back, take a breath, and get a different perspective. I'm wishing everybody a great Saturday, and I'll follow up and share the final when this is done. And if you want to see more of my art, brookeharker.com. Much love, and thank you to anybody watching. And if you want to check out more artists, Saturday Night Live art shows on Facebook, and tell your artist friends to join us. Ooh, let's get a different perspective. Ooh, go up. Anyway. And I also recommend going to some of these cute, colorful houses one day. Bye-bye!